I could use some coffee. Thank you. Thank you, Ed KO9 whoop whoop for 16 months. What is Factorio? Oh my gosh. Okay, what am I doing? I think we're ready. Oh yeah, Twitter. Oh, yeah. Da 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 da.
You look like you could use some coffee. Coffee completed.
I feed. Thank you for 12 months. Are you gonna delete my spaces?
You look like you could use some coffee. Coffee completed.
Maybe I'll do it this way. No, it's fine. Oh, I guess it does it that way. No, Cena, thank you. 10 months. Thank you. All right. I'm prepared. Greetings. People of the earth. Factorio. Patch 0.16. Oh, I know what I forgot. Hang on. BRB. 10 seconds. Okay. How far along is 0.17? I actually didn't check. I only tested all the mods with the 0.16 stable. Change log. But that's not. We don't need to read all that. Logistic buffer chest. Request items that are still available to the logistics system. So it will request from storage, but not from providers, or it will request not from requesters, but from anything else. kind of thought that's what storage chests already were. Yeah, point when I checked last night, that was the stable version. Does this stream mean there will be another Factorio series on your YouTube channel? It is a possibility. Artillery wagon and artillery turret. Cliffs. What about the don't splitters have filters now? Train block visualization. Okay. Building entities over identical ghosts will revive them. Revive them. So like if they had a recipe. I don't know what that means. When building a different entity on top of a ghost, settings from the ghost will be copied if possible. I think that's what that means. So if it has a recipe, it keeps the recipe. It's a passive provider that can request. It sounds like a storage chest, but it can request. Yeah, but otherwise it acts like a storage chest. You can use it to keep an extra amount around for buffer reasons, I guess. Train schedules can be rearranged by clicking and dragging. Oh, that's nice. Little quality of life. Mini tutorials. Belts, underground belts, and splitters can now fast replace each other, so you don't have to delete them. That's nice. Roboports provide the they have for other robots to use. What other robots? Like robots in your inventory? Like if you don't have repair packs in your inventory and your robots in your exosuit want to repair something? I don't know what that means. Logistic request tooltips show the count of items in the requester on the way in the network. All right. Main inventory can be filtered. New terrain gen. Transitions with water. That's good. That used to be an issue. Map generation dialog contains a preview. Storage chests can be filtered. Filter to splitter. Storage chests can be filtered. So like they will only accept certain things for, I'm thinking like trains, or I guess you could use those as a buffer chest in a belt system to pull things off specifically instead of having a filter inserter. If your chest is filtered, then the inserter will only pull off the stuff from the belt that the chest is filtered for. Add input and output priority to splitter. The splitter thing, I think, is the most significant thing. I mean, the artillery wagon is cool. The cliffs are kind of a nice little feature. There's a lot more high-res stuff. But I think the biggie is the splitter update. Most significant thing. One roboport has robots and the other has the packs. The robots from the one can get packs from the second. I always thought they could, because robots will kind of stop like, they don't always go back to the roboport they came from. They will stop at a nearby one a lot of times. So they just sort of meander around. I always thought they would just kind of find them. But I guess that's good if they couldn't do it before. Drop down, replay. Okay. Control delete. Okay. Headless server. Okay, a lot of this stuff probably not that important. Trees can be configured. Huh. Hotkeys unbound by right-clicking. Rail chain signals can be read by the circuit network. Really? Huh. Oh, this is awesome. Small electric poles and medium electric poles can be fast replaced with each other. Thank God. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's the... Okay, second most exciting thing so far. First one was the splitter update. This is the next one. You can ride as passengers. That's pretty neato. Electric poles and power switches can be opened from... that's nice. A lot of quality of life. Nice things. Good stuff. Good stuff. Requester chests can now request stuff from buffer chests as was intended. Buffer chests are provided items only if all requester chests are satisfied for that specific item. Does it pull from the buffer chests last? Like, would it pull from passive provider and storage chests and active providers first? And pull from buffer chests last? It does not specify that. It might have to do a test. I don't know. Requester chests have a checkbox. It's off by default. Oh. A checkbox whether it should or shouldn't request things from buffer chests. But what's the point if it's off by default? Shouldn't it just request last from the buffer chest? Yeah, that's my assumption as well, that they're filled and emptied last. But it does say that about the filling. It doesn't say that about the emptying, per se. Added a time limit option, blah, blah, blah. PvP, PvP. Okay, this is more like game engine stuff. Improved behavior of mode switches. Here we go. Here's another one. Refined concrete and refined hazard concrete. So there's a new little tool we can use to make crazy patterns on the ground. Now shows over the hand. Oh, okay. Yep. Quality of life little things. Okay. Graphics. More stuff in high res. Nice. All terrain high res. Uh-huh. Blueprints have their pipes connected. Yeah. That's a big one. Alright. Optimization, whatever. Performance of smoke. What about, yeah, transport belts? That would be nice in C block. Drawing of artillery range visualization. Removed? Oh, yeah. Okay, so some recipes are different. Removed assembly machine. I wonder if my base will still work or if I need to change things. As is. From the production science pack. Nuclear reactor stack size. Okay. What was it before? 5? Moved cluster grenade recipe to military. Okay. All right. Just moving things around. Adjusted some recipe craft times. Well, which ones are they? Train building size based on player reach. Less biters. Resources are more spread apart. Patches are larger. That's nice. The amount of resources on the map is 3 times less. What? Resources scale less over distance. More iron, though. That's good. Fluid wagon capacity nerfed. It used to be 3 storage tanks. Now it's just 1. So what if... Because you can split the fluid wagon into 3. That's a weird number. That's like 8,333. No, I wasn't saying they're faster. They just optimized the performance because they were one of the major sources of lag. The belts. Fluid wagon weight. Okay, so that affects acceleration. So that's to make fluid train speed in line with the other train speeds, I guess, and an acceleration and deceleration stuff. Fluid wagon recipes, just 1. Okay. Lowered barrel fluid capacity. Oh no. I was gonna switch to barrels. Crap. Cargo wagon with barrels holds 20k. Craft barrels faster. Stack size of Roboport. Oh, that's nice. I wouldn't be needing a lot of those. Decrease collision box of substation. Nice, you can walk. That's nice. 5 times the barrels. That's going to be a lot of barrels. It was already going to be a lot of barrels. Because, one of the main issues I ran into was getting the fluid to maintain pressure going from the outside of the base through the different recursion levels. So I'm still going to switch to barrels. And, well, okay, well, whatever, fine. Guess that's what we're gonna do. Changes. You know what would be nice? Bold, the more significant things. Selective bolding here. Like, I would have bolded, this. I would have bolded that and a few other things. Default autosave interval from 2 to 5. Yeah, 2 is too fast. Most of these are probably minor. That, like, things I might not have even noticed. Now scales with assembler speed and recipe crafting time. Copy paste from assembler to requester. Oh, I see. So the amount of... Nah. Oh, that's nice. Okay, because sometimes when you would copy paste what the assembler was making to the requester chest, it would put the items there, but the numbers would be not good. Okay, so that's nice. Yeah, cliffs, artillery, buffer chests, splitter filters. A lot more high-res textures. A lot of quality of life things for making. When mining normal entities, blah, blah, blah. This is a huge wall of text, but this is what we did for this miner patch, and this is like 4 lines for that patch. Change splitters, left and right lane. Independent of the item type. Lamp stagger again during... I thought they always did that. Maybe they disabled it at some point. They turn on much sooner. That's good. Turn off much later. That's good. Can now squash items on belt even when the gap isn't big enough. Huh. Squash gap is extended. Here's a biggie. Inserters, mining drills, and side loading can produce fully compressed belts without splitters. That is one of the most massive changes in the entire development history of Factorio right there. They had a Friday fax. No, you still need balancers. It's not that, but like compressing belts has been like one of the big challenges of the game since its inception. And I remember they had a Friday fax about this, and they had to either it was like too complicated to do it the other way. Like they were going to try to fix it. There was like one good way to do it before, and they could either make it so that all these different ways could compress a belt, or they would have to like rework the whole thing. And so they just made it easier to compress belts. I don't remember exactly what they wrote, but it was along those lines. Yeah, that's a big one. I would bold that. That should be in bold. Like in triple the font size. Walls will extend towards cliffs as they do towards water. Ingredients and recipes are sorted. All right. Bug fixes. Probably don't care. Is this for the mods I have installed? No, this is just general mod stuff. Okay. Scripting GUI. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Okay, so this is the update because they added so many more high-res textures and entities. That's what I think this is. Yeah, okay, so dirt to dirt, 97,000 times. Dirt to dirt, 200,000 times. Sand to sand, 2 million times. Do not read. I actually, because I made sure that everything was working last night and I updated mods and stuff. And if you regenerate the terrain, that's a bad idea. It takes a long time, very laggy, and then when it's done, like it deletes a lot of my concrete and like the coastlines are totally different, so my island is not the same shape. But as a consequence, we no longer have a like a red color. Maybe there's a red color underneath here somewhere. But now there's a different, I guess the alien biomes has updated pretty significantly as well. Some of the belt optimizations broke older methods of compression. Oh, that was what started them thinking about that. That's right. Mm-hmm. Mine productivity. All right. I haven't played in a little while. Let's get reacquainted. Broseph is running a bit fast. Okay, so I have a good amount of uranium left. Didn't remember. Pretty good amount. That'll last a little while. I can run in between these things now. Look at that. And before I get killed by a train. It's not unlikely. Underground compression is broken. Yeah, that's how a lot of the compression used to work with underground belts. Now that doesn't work, huh? Can't walk in between those though. There's something I want to see if it still works. I guess I could just manually take it out. Yep. Still works. Okay, they didn't break that. That's good. It doesn't look like really anything's broken. And before I get lectured about the nonsense squeak through. This is the part that never worked because of the water. Oh, research done. Power Armor Mark IV. This mod is a Power Armor mod. It just basically it doesn't affect, it doesn't mod like the speed of my base. It mods how fast I can move around and stuff like that. How many robots I can hold so I can place blueprints faster. There was not a Mark IV version to this mod previously. Now there is. 20 by 20. It's pretty good. And a bigger size bonus, I think. Yeah, an extra 10 slots. Would I do C block again? I think so. Not back to back. I would probably do like this if I do this. We're investigating. I'm not yet 100% committed to this. Or I might do this next, probably will. And then maybe something else, and then maybe C block, because C block changed quite a bit just from 15 to 16. And by the time I do 2 more, it would probably 17 is probably gonna be out. So yeah, I would definitely do it again. After doing Bobs and Angels once, I saw how I could do it differently. Having never tinkered with those before. Artillery. Range, speed. Wagon. So you get a wagon and then you've got to put a turret on it? Or can you... Oh, this is a normal turret that you would put around your base. Oh, I see. That would actually be pretty useful. Okay, because here's a problem. When you have like a wall like this, although I guess the radars don't reach very far, you would get like encroachments of alien nests here that would be out of range of the lasers. And then they would be really close to your wall and your pollution. Well, okay. My pollution reaches pretty far, but they would just continually assault the wall, and it was kind of a pain in the butt to continually go around and clean up the wall. And so I have expansion, fighter expansion, alien expansion turned off, because that was just such a pain in the butt and just wasn't interesting or fun. But with those, I could turn it on again. Why can I not see up here? I guess the radars just aren't quite parallel. This is mostly the infinite stuff. This is from a mod. This is new. Cliff of explosives. I would have to actually go find a cliff because all the terrain is old. Someone's new to version 16. You don't say. Have I ever thought about adding rampant AI for a Factorio series? Is that a mod? I saw a mod which added like giant biters occasionally, like Godzilla size. Maybe. I have thought about that. There's another mod which I think is pretty interesting called global warming, I think. And the more pollution you create, it, theoretically melts ice caps or whatever. And so the water level rises and your shorelines are continually encroaching on your area. That one seems pretty neat. But I don't know. Probably won't do that kind of stuff for a while. Okay, infinite, 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 infinite. Let's see if I remember. R? Yeah. And then Shift R? Yeah. Control R? Yeah. Oh, muscle memory. Remember the keybinds to make it go up and down. It improves the enemy's tactics. Oh, really? You wonder how that'd work when you could just landfill the shoreline. Yeah, that was my thought, is that it would be trivial after the early game. Like late game, you would just landfill it. But I thought the concept was interesting. Maybe you'd have to outlaw landfill, or I'm not sure. It could kind of be like a prequel to C-Block. Okay, so what recipe was changed? Some of the science, right? A few recipes had their times changed. It didn't say what they were. But that's not super important right now. I just want to make sure we're still making science while I tinker. Too much petroleum. This should be, yeah, right at half. Lubricant full. Come on, stuck. Let's see. How do I think I have to click on this one. Pump. Yeah. Imagine raising sea levels with C-Block. I think they're already... You mean like above the landfill you make? Yeah, that would be great. Like you start out and you place all your landfill and you place a machine, it creates some pollution, and then bloop! All your landfill's gone. Good job. You forgot the cramped mess? Oh, you want to see a cramped mess? I'll show you a cramped mess. We're about to see one. You want to see a cramped mess? Here's a cramped mess. There you go. I had committed to how many sciences and which ones would be in these little buildings. And then after I started, I had to find a way to route everything through. So I think the science that was changed was, I think it said production, which is, which one's production? Purple? It's just these now? Oh, well, that's the other building. And I don't think it changed military. It changed the tiers at which you unlock, like grenade or cluster grenade or something. Yeah, that looks the same. I don't think my base is really optimized for military because I don't think it's used for... Yeah, it's not used in robot speed or mining productivity. Oh, no. Okay, so now that's done. I guess we can do this one as well. All right. All right, so we've got shell range. Shell range is infinite research. Huh. Really? Okay. All right. That's funny. Shell shooting speed. Also infinite. Anything else got infinite speed? Besides worker robot speed? How about combat shotgun speed? That's what I want, infinite. Oh, this must be new. Okay. Oh no, it's part of power armor. This is a mod. That goes infinite. That goes infinite. Wow, that starts out expensive though. Maybe we should fiddle with them unmodified first. Okay. Yeah, purple was changed. So we don't need this. Okay, where's that going? It's going... Oh, it's getting split onto... Or loaded onto one side of the belt. Engines on the other. They get loaded into that. Where are you getting the... oh, that's right, I'm weaving. Okay, so the red belt's coming from this direction. Load the furnaces. Huh. All right. Well, I guess that's kind of a minor thing, but it does simplify things. Why did they remove that? Because by the time you're making those, this is like old news. They're trying to make the science be like, when you learn about it, like, this is the kind of things you should be making. And by the time you're making this, Assembly Machine 1 is super old news. But electric furnace and electric engine, maybe not as much for a new player. All right. Yeah, this one's much more straightforward. All right, so that's the 6. Everything else seems to be working fine. Not really doing much because I stopped research. So I guess I need... I don't really have room. I guess we can put it in one of these other rooms. I don't have room to put new stuff. Oh, that's right. There's refined concrete, which is going to be here. Before we had concrete and bricks. Where are the bricks? Do they have a different tile? Landfill, refined hazard concrete, refined concrete, concrete, hazard concrete. This takes... Okay, so this is... Takes the concrete 2 to 1. Gonna need water. Let's take the bricks. Where are the bricks? Did I not? Oh, that's right. You smelt them? So do they not show up in my own menu? Maybe they don't because of that. All right. Where was I making those? Concrete's right there. Guess I could maybe do that. Or I could just change this one to that. Because I just want to tinker, so. All right, you don't need this. Or that. All right. How many does it make at a time? 10. All right, so this... Okay, I don't need to... Because this is easy to just convert when I want some. Same with that. Same with all those. Artillery turret. Turret. That's landfill. Landfill looks different. Oh, I don't think I ever made normal turrets, but there should be laser turrets somewhere. There they are. And there's a new ammo type as well. So what? How many new ones do I need? Turret. Then I need the artillery wagon. That's 2. And then the ammo 3. And the wall. I probably don't need the wall destruction thing right now. So 3, right? Car tank. Because this will require new terrain, which I would have to go pretty far to find. How am I gonna? I guess I could. I don't need all these roboports. I can give her some of those. All right. Well, let's do that. I guess. Do I have a blueprint for that stuff? To make this one the ammo. Just the one shell. No uranium artillery shell? I bet there's a mod for it. Oh, plastic bars. Plastic bars. Did I never route plastic up to there? Because I never needed it. Okay, get back to that in a second. Artillery turret. Should have all that. What's the chest under the artillery wagon? Oh, that's probably the... Oh, this one. That's part of the Factorissimo mod. That lets you do things like... Oh, autosave. Those are the chests that you need to have these logistics inputs and outputs so the robots can transfer things inside and out. Like this. But there's a new chest. The green one is the buffer chest. Probably need to experiment with that at some point. Red. Oh, yeah, okay. I cut off red circuits to here because it was slowing down science. Plastic bars. All right, let's figure out plastic bars. What do I need for the... I think I did the turret. I would also need the wagon. Okay, I already have all that stuff in there. Plastic bars. Does plastic never leave here? It should, right? Yeah, it does. Oh, it's underground belts. You're going over there to the rockets. I've got one output available, or I could split this one, which is probably better. Speaking of which. Ugh. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that later. Okay. So we can do a requester chest. And then... No, we just need that. Because it's a network. Derp. What would be best? The only thing that really wants plastic is... that bullet in this whole place. Because most plastic is mostly for the for circuits and other stuff, so it never even comes in here. Why is it not? Oh, okay, I can't do it like that. It's got to be a belt coming out of there. Okay, I guess I don't need to do it like that. I was going to just try to have it be a little bit more balanced, but it doesn't need to be. Wait, who needed the plastic? Oh, yeah. So like this bullet? Yeah, this one it did. Explosive cannon shell required for artillery shell. It was for this one. Oh, that's right. I've got to put the thing on the other side. Okay. It's like, why is there no plastic in here? It's a conspiracy. There we go. Can I prod that? No. Split it from the inside?
You look like you could use some coffee.
I guess I could have. It was just being fiddly, really. Did I have an extra? I guess I did have an extra output. Area of effect size 4. So same as explosive cannon shell. Wait, what? They don't stack? Okay. Huh. They don't stack. Maybe they stack inside the turret. I wonder how many the turret can hold. As Gorilla, thank you for the subscription for 7 months. You're confused? This is Factorio. What's being confused about? Okay, I still need one more. So let's see. Where's my blueprint? See you later. All right, train stuff. Train stuff. Train stuff. Train stuff.
Tell Grimlock about bits again.
Well, Grimlock. Bits are how you can support a broadcaster with little animated dinosaurs biting things. Thank you, Moopin, for the bits. Okay. Nuclear rocket fuel. I have a little bit. I have to go get some more. Oh, I can get some outside. Just whatever. All right. So I picked up a few of those. Some turrets. Engines, huh? Artillery train wagons hold 100 shells. That sounds good. I wonder why they only stack. They don't stack at all. If one of those wagons can hold 100 of them. Okay, but just give me like a few more of these. What are you missing? Engines, probably, right? We could steal some from, because this area is not set up to be, like, super quick. It's just meant to make stuff while I do other things. So we could probably steal some from the science area. If I was to guess. If I can find them. Let's say that would be in the... here somewhere? Yeah. Boop. The power suit mod? I don't think so. It doesn't change the way your normal inventory works. It updates this mostly. It just makes it bigger. Okay, I just want, you know, that's probably good. Actually, 1 stack, good enough. Where did I? Oh, that's right. You can have those back. Oh, and then I also want the concreto. Let's grab some of that. You're all empty. I probably have some concrete sitting around outside. Where do I have bricks? In the brick room. In this little... there we go. Because those look totally different now. What else is different? Splitters. That's about it. Where did that turret go? There it is. Whoop. Bam. Cool. All right. Can you see its range? Wow. Okay, that's its range without research. It covers the whole island. That's pretty neat. All right, we have to toy with this a little bit. Do any of my rails exist at a point where the wagon is actually going to do anything? I don't think so. I could go up to here, but they're only going to reach to like there. So I guess we'll use the normal turrets. Let me get some more ammo. That doesn't seem like much ammo. This is the new version? Yep. New version. Came out yesterday. If you target things manually, the range is longer. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. For the, can you do it with both or just... okay, well, we'll figure it out. Do I have rails? Yes. Okay, I can make a place to put the train. All right, ammo. Where's my legs? They're there. This one is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 by 14? Does it say on there? It says right there. 14 by 14. What was the other one? 20 by 20. The lights aren't as bright. The lights are way dimmer than they used to be. Huh. I guess we can go up here. This blue ground, I run super slow on it. I guess that's part of Alien Biomes. I don't know if they did something like that to Vanilla. Oh, I need a targeting device. So I've got to like put a flare down or something. I assume I unlocked it with that artillery research. I'm just looking for it. I suppose I can find it like that. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right. Guess we'll go back. Blue circuits and radars. I don't know if I'm making radars. I probably am. They're required for military science, right? Yeah, there they are. Alright. It's very warm today. It's always warm. Seems like. Oh, I can't hold all things. What did I picked up? Oh gosh. You keep flying in there. All right. Okay, so need some of these. Those probably gonna stack, huh? I would guess. Oh no, they don't. Wow, so those don't stack either. So like me grabbing a bunch of stuff and running out to the edge of the world and blowing stuff up, it's not so practical. Better to have an actual train with an actual track. You only need one targeting device. Oh, it's not consumable. Ah. Well, that changes things. Okay. Whoops. Watch where you're going. Well, okay, fine. Well, now I know I don't need to craft all of that. Got radars on. I just need one blue circuity thing. I do want more ammo. That's good. Got the turrets. I got the wagons. I got the turrets. Got the shells. I did that on purpose, just so you know. I would know I'd only need one. Pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, on a normal base, it wouldn't be so hard to supply your trains with them. But on this base, I could do it, but I would have to go, like, how many levels deep? 1 level, 2 level, like 3 different levels of roboports to get it out. Okay, good. Don't get hit by a train this time. You know, I'm going to be doing stupid things, dangerous things. So, let's just drop that down a bit. I need like a hamster wheel that's like, my robots are pretty fast. They could probably lay down a line of concrete, and if I could deconstruct the concrete behind me, it would kind of be like this wheel of concrete that the robots were constructing and deconstructing and like flying over my head from the deconstructed one to like construct the next one in front of me. Essentially, I need a hamster wheel to run on this slow grass, which is so much slower than it used to be. Colonel Will, how's it going? All right, well, let's see. My radar doesn't even reach. Here's somebody coming. I'm missing that radar Mark III. Yeah, I think my robots are... I don't know if they're fast enough to keep up with all my legs. At their current speed, they could at least do a decent job. All right, how's this work? Is there a dead zone? Bam! You just gonna nail it? Right click to remove it? Nice. Or does it only shoot once? Did it disappear on its own? Oh, it does. Okay. It can reach all the way up there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so... should have brought some nukes while I was up here. I don't know if there's gonna be any, there's not gonna be any nests. Oh, and the targeting range can go all the way up to here, though. Oh, that's cool. Because I'm holding it, it's expanded. Is there nukes you can fire from the artillery? Not as far as I'm aware. The charge wouldn't be able to keep up. Oh, yeah, with the hamster wheel idea. That's true. Might need some special research. Any day now. Artillery. Oh, I can't even hear it. Oh, I ran out of range? Oh, it's got a number there too, the amount of ammo I have. I can set them with the map, so I wouldn't even have to be here. Whoops. Oh, I forgot I still had marks out there. That's cool. All right. Have at it. You run out? Still says 0. Is it because there's no vision? I think the second one had vision from the first one. 'Cause I think you get a little bit of vision when there's an explosion. Nah, okay, now it says 3. Okay, strikes are gone. All right. I will probably stick to nukes. You would need a lot of these shells to do much. I guess you could, oh, you have to click. You can't just click and drag. Get him! Lead the shot. Oh, I'm out. So, will these disappear after a while? Kiting these guys is going to be a lot bigger of a hassle on the grass. How do I get rid of them? I guess, yeah, if you're not targeting it, they do shoot automatically, which I guess is nice. The thing I like about them is that they stop the encroachments that the biter nests that grow really close to your walls, which I've turned off because it was annoying. So it's not actually a issue for this base. All right, I'm inside it. Now what? I guess it needs ammo. How do I shoot it? I can get inside, but I can't aim it. Automatic range 224. Max manual range 560. Oh, I still have to use the targeting device. Okay, but yeah, I understand that. But why can I get inside the thing if it's not to manually spin it around? Why can I do this? Is there a point to that? Or is that just like a... Here. Bam! Oh, it's just to ride it. Can you ride a, The normal cargo wagons, can you ride those too? I saw the thing it said you could ride. That's just so you can be a passenger. All right. Uh-huh. Whoops. I guess the research finished. Okay, so how much does this do? 100% shooting speed. That's pretty good. Does this affect... No. It must have its own values. There's shooting speed, and there's a range one, right? What is this? Oh, the belt immunity equipment. I forgot about this. It says Power Armor Mark III. Aren't they putting this into vanilla? Maybe they hadn't yet? You can use a targeting device to fire into the fog of war from the map view. And the shots reveal. That's pretty neat. Shooting speed. Shooting range. Plus 30%. What happened here? Okay, that's one tile out of range. It's weird. Okay, cool. That's fun. It's not really very useful for this base at all. I don't know that I'm ever going to use them. Okay, I've got one more thing to investigate, and then we can get into some meat and potatoes calculations. Try not to get hit by a train. Did I bring? I did bring a locomotive. Guess that would be faster. Hang on. Let me look at the map. Turn right, turn left. I used to just always run because it was so fast, but now that the grass is gonna slow me down. I might have to start riding one of these things. Alright, that's good enough. Oh yeah, the concrete, I forgot. Okay, let's put this down. I just want to dump that out of my inventory. And that, and that, and that. Any other junk? Normal concrete. You like them for clearing up new areas? Yeah, I can see the point in like a normal map. Yeah, I could see the point. But for recursion, where your things are being made like 4 levels deep, maybe not so useful. That's why I use laser turrets, because no ammo. All right, so is this the brick? It must be brick, huh? Everything looks different. That's concrete. Let's go
Looks like you could use some coffee.
to where it's just grass.
Coffee completed.
Coffee completed. Dravere Sylvanus, thank you for 33 years. Death World runs. Yeah. Concreto. Looks very bricky for concrete, but all right. So more like concrete bricks. Does it say that? Does not say that. Stone brick, concrete brick. Then there is refined. So there's a third one now that goes on top of both. Nice. And then the hazard. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. This little border is kind of weird. Why is this not hazard painted as well up to this edge? See how these, like, they have these nice... They look like actual bricks have been laid down, and there's a border of... It's like bricks laid horizontally with an edge of bricks laid vertically, and there's this hazard texture that doesn't come up to that edge, which looks weird. Like they've gone so far to obscure the grid, the actual grid underneath it, with these more natural looking overlaps, and then this just looks kind of bad. 33 months. How long did I say? I don't know what I said. 33 years? Sure. Why not? Okay. Yeah, that gets expensive fast. Another 30%. And there's all these colors. Oh, that does the same thing? Oh, that's so annoying. What is that? Why doesn't it come up to the edge? This is the old system, these corners. No, sir. I don't like it. That, oh my gosh, all my colored concrete is going to look terrible. This looks like, why does that come up? Oh no, it doesn't. If you get super close, it does not come up to the edge. That's the mod author not making transition. But I also use the normal hazard concrete, right? This is vanilla hazard concrete. Oh, this says part of alien biomes. Is it because I've got the Is this okay? So is this the mod screwing up? Did it overwrite the vanilla one? Alien biomes modifies it. Okay. All right. Pitchforks down. So the mod needs to be updated. That makes more sense. Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes more sense because it's like they went to so much trouble to make this look amazing, and then this weird overlay of color, which doesn't quite fit the overlaps. I can't eyedropper tool that. Maybe I can put it on the bar. Where did that go? Oh, don't put that there. Oh, is it because the alien... I think it might be because the alien biomes... Oh, this is even faster. The alien biomes has these different biomes where you move slower. I'm assuming I think that's why I was moving so slow on this stuff. I think that's alien biomes. I don't know if they've done that in vanilla, like this stuff. So if I was not using alien biomes, I guess they decided to also affect the concrete with that mod. Huh. I did update it. So that's the updated version. Bam. Also to make it connect to the ground properly. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This, it looks super wonky. Yeah, I like this new system. Seems like there's a lot you can do with it. All right, I can use bricks. Input priority. Output priority. Left. Okay. Oh, that's right. They don't have to delete them anymore. So now I can do this. Boop. I guess the belts need to be longer. Not a very good test when you're only using one side of each one. I guess they need to be doing the same side, huh? Oh, I did it backwards. Was like, that's the opposite of what I expected. I was looking at the wrong side. Why did I end the last city skylines? Well, because it took a huge amount of time, and everything else I was doing was taking a huge amount of time, so I just picked one. Output priority left. I guess I probably need to pick up chest on this side. Can't really do this right if the belt fills up so quick. All right. And those have, yeah, full compression, right? Oops. Aha. Oh, so only the side the priority gets filtered. Huh. Huh. What do you know? Okay. All right. What's the plan? Right now, I'm just catching up on the most recent patch that came out yesterday. .16. Point whatever. All right, I'm gonna take a short break, and then we're going to get into the fun stuff called Hell Mod. Investigate how that works. Be right back. It's not a warning system, by the way. Those note blocks, they go off as the train is leaving, not coming. It would be a warning system if it made a sound when they were showing up. It is a funny jingle system. See? Yeah, so I did have a spreadsheet for my last playthrough. I thought I'd try out Hellmod for this one. I had some leftover corn on the cob. Probably a mistake, because now my teeth feel like they're full of corn. Alright, so Hellmod. I've never used this before. No, there's a help button. Okay, let's see. 1. Panel menu. Oh, yes, panel menu. Base time, 24 hours. 30 minutes. 1 hour, 30 minutes. 10 minutes. 5 minutes. 1 minute. 1 second. Everything I did before was based on 1 second. We might do 1 minute. Okay. Tab selector. I see the tabs. Production block. Power, resources, summary, statistics. I guess that's how many things I have. Total. Is it? Yeah, it must be counting stuff inside the different factories. All right. Action menu 3. This stuff. Copy, paste, download, upload, remove, refresh. Production line selector. This? Oh, because I don't have any yet, huh? This would add one. Base time selector. Data panel 6. There's nothing there yet, obviously. So I haven't added anything. Dialogue, panel, editor, selector, etc. All this stuff. I don't buy peanut butter, so that is a complete fabrication. I occasionally will get like freshly created almond butter or cashew butter, but never peanut butter. Peanut butter's for plebs. All right, what's next? Convention. Text button or white icon is an action. Green icon button equals open dialog box. Yellow icon button. I don't see any of those because we haven't done anything yet, I guess. Auto add the production into production block. Click add recipe, which is this, I'm guessing. Choose a recipe. Click on a yellow icon in the ingredients. Gonna green icon in the recipe. Factory beacon column to open recipe editor. Click on the green icon. Okay, assuming this will stay open. Will it stay open? Nope. Okay, let's open it back up. So we have a recipe here. Choose a recipe in the recipe selector. Okay, so let's say we want to make green circuits. Recipe 100%. Remove this row. Goodbye. All right. That's what it makes. That's how much energy it takes. That's what we're using to make it. This is how many beacons will be in. Will be affecting each one, I guess. I'm guessing it assumes. Oh, we can. Okay, here we go. Artillery shell finished. Ooh, that looks super. What was that? Oh, these pipes are still low res. Look how bad they look now. Or maybe it's just the, Yeah, they look pretty bad. Everything else is high res now. Okay.
You look like you could use some coffee.
I don't really need to be doing more research.
Completed.
Coffee completed. Inbred cheese meat. Thank you for 2 months. Thank you. Thank you. I'm an alt butter guy. Well, I don't get that. I don't get any kind of I don't get almond butter or what was it, like cashew butter or anything like that very often because it upsets my stomach. And I don't. I mean, if I'm only gonna have a little bit of it, I'd rather have that than peanut butter. What do I want peanut butter for? Give me a break. All right, so we can open that. That opens up all this stuff. Production percent. Oh, because we're gonna have productivity modules, right? Oh no, that goes into this. Active modules. It didn't update this. Now it's listed there. Can they hold 4? I don't even remember. Okay, but it's not listed here, so I don't know what this is. This might be, when you start a map, there's an option to make, like, recipes more expensive. Maybe it's that. And then beacons. Amount affecting one assembly machine. It's usually like 8, right? Or I have 8 beacons. Oh, because I haven't added. How do I change how many beacons I have? It says beacon 0, but I don't see that 0 here. Limit of this factory for the block. Change the machine level. Okay, what are these? Down this row, up this row. That's for moving stuff around. All right, let's go back to this menu. Click the green icon in the recipe editor to switch panel. Module factory. Click on production line button to return into production line. I think I was doing all that stuff. Green button. I guess they mean these, right? These are green buttons. Those are green, there's a green, and then yellow ones are like this. Oh, I see. So now I add a supply of iron plates, and I add a supply of copper wire. And then I would have set up what they have. I still don't know how to change the amount of beacons and assembly machines. Maybe because my output is 0. That's probably why. Okay, how do I change my output? This is per 1 second. Oh, here we go. All right, I want to make one a second. Save. We're using those. Oh. Okay, that's for number of belts. Can I click multiple times? No. Transport belt number for 1 second. I just want one. Aha, okay. It's only showing one beacon, though. Uses one machine. I guess because maybe I'm not asking. Let's put a bigger number in there. And see what it wants. How did I get to that? To this. Hello. Right click it. No. That's the recipe selector. How did I get to that? The expensive recipes are a different preset amount. It's not a percent increase. Well, I don't know what else that's for, though. You left the block. Okay, I'm back at the block. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I've got to be in the block, then click output. So let's say we're at 1 second. Let's say I want 100. Okay. I don't know how it's thinking about this layout. Like, is it lining up the beacons above and below? But if we've got 12 in a line with what, like, is it doing it like this? And then a belt, and then those, and then beacons on either side? I don't know how it's assuming this layout is going to work. Module slot 4. Energy, who cares? Speed, productivity, is that? Max per block, not important right now. Module slots 2. Amount affecting 1. Is this amount of beacons affecting one machine? Or amount of... It must be that, right? Assembler per beacon is right now at 1.2. Maybe there's more information here in the help menu. Getting started. Mod settings. Yeah, I guess that's there. It says amount affecting 1. It doesn't say affecting 1 what. Affecting 1 what? I'm thinking it might mean affecting one assembly machine. It doesn't explicitly state. This is all settings options. Selector panel. Uh-huh. Recipe editor panel. Here we go. This image could be bigger. It's a little tiny. Even on a 1080p. Still pretty small. Recipe section, you have the description of the recipe. Factory section, you have the description of the factory. Okay, great. Just switch editor with factory. Click on green factory icon. Okay, so you changed those. Got it. Toggle. I get it. Add a module. Click the module, remove it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Easy enough. Production line and block. This is Hellmod, which it's like making a spreadsheet, but it does it for you. But I just have to figure out how the UI works. Music is loud, is it? It's like really hard to make it quieter. Like it could be like that. It's like as low as it can go without muting it. I don't think it's that loud. Production line is the list of production blocks to produce your rocket or other. So I'm guessing these are yellow, so I could add like that. And then it would tell me how many miners I would need. Typically don't use beacons on those, but we could change that. Would it automatically add the number? Because I will be using beacons. Oops, no, not for that. Those get the prod. These get the sped. Yeah, okay, so it dynamically shifts these numbers. So if I have, I think it's 8. The number of furnaces should just go down. Up to 8. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't think I ever clicked update. Okay. So we're still outputting 100 per second. Okay, so copper wire block. Update. Oh, it didn't change because... And it automatically caps at the number the machine can hold, which is nice. You're probably... Can I move this? Yeah. Okay, cool. We can add that one. Do I have to click once or twice? This is the... Okay, it updated both. The whole thing. I don't know what this means. Because it's already calculating productivity here. From this module. So this... I don't know what that... Oh. Is this so I can add in my... Is that so I can add in... You would only really need it for the mining, but so I can add in my mining speed? Or productivity? Where is it? 94%? So this would be 194, right? You can't hear it at all now? Yeah, I'm thinking about offloading the music to a laptop so just so I can put it on its own slider, because the YouTube slider is not subtle. Okay, so this would be like 192. You just wait a second. Maybe that's not what that's for. Okay, that's not what that's for. So I don't know what that's for. I'm assuming that amount affecting one affects one of these machines. Assembler per beacon. Is that automatically updating? I don't know. All right, let's go back to this. Production line and block. May as well just be a toggle, yeah. Especially when you go from like nothing to a little bit, which is about where I have it. I guess what I could do is open, let me try this. I'm gonna try a little something. I can open the volume mixer in Windows and I can change the volume. Oh no, because the alerts are also coming from, never mind, that won't work. Never mind. You can add the recipe in the new production block when you need. When you click on a yellow ingredient icon, if there are few recipes to produce the item, the recipe selector is open with the name of item in the product filter. When you right click on item icon, if you change the production percent field, your recipes produce more or less. So if you want to produce solid fuel, the first recipe 100%. Okay, I still don't... If you would want overflow or something of something, like a useful item, I don't know why you just wouldn't make a different block or something like that. When you build your production line, you want split a block. Okay, fantastic, this tutorial. When you build your production line, you want split a block. In subblock, choose a recipe and tape max per block of I think this person, English is like their second or third language. Choose a recipe and tape max per block of factory you want for this recipe. I don't know what any of that means. What I'm wondering is, so I've got a block here. All right, let's start a new one. Add a recipe. So what's like a, if I go this, then I need green circuits. Can I add this one to the bottom of this? I guess I should select how many I want, like, I don't know, whatever. Save. So now I need 4. Okay, so let's just make this so that, I guess I would need more for that. So let's say I would need 3. Now I only need 60 for this, but I will also need 12 for that. 72. $80.16. Okay, so that's almost 100. So do I have to manually do this math, or can I like append this to the bottom of that and like have some arrows saying go to the other thing? What happens if I right click? It adds it. If I right click this, it opens that. I can get rid of it. Unlinked block. Oh. I want it to link to this block. Maybe it's in the one of the next tabs. Could I do it in a different browser? Maybe. Because basically what I want is I'm going to want 1, right? We're going to start with 1 set to every minute. And we're going to make... Oh, is it? I guess I can't select a tab for research, but we're going to select like 1 for each of these sciences. Rocket science is not on there. Okay, how would I do that? Launch rocket tab. Show hidden. Rocket part. Anyway, there will be 1 of these for each science. And we'll say, how much material does it take to make, I don't know, 5,000 a minute, whatever. And then cascade everything down and join it up. So I find out at the bottom how much ore I need, how much oil I need, how much water I need, and then go into individual ones, figure out how much machines I need, how they're routed through the factories, all that kind of stuff. You can add multiple blocks to 1 line. Okay. So I've got... Okay, so this is... How do I close that again? It was collapsed, and now it's not. Okay, so this is making blue. I can add another block to this one. This adds another tab, right? Yeah, okay, so I can remove that. If I'm in this one... Add technology. Oh. Uh-huh. If I click add a recipe, is it going to add... Okay, let's add green... No, it adds a... It goes back to here, to where I already had it. But it is add a recipe? I was here. Oh, now it's there. Okay. $96. So it automatically... Okay, that's nice. I see, kind of see what it's doing. It's going to take a while to get used to it. So it automatically set this one to 96, which is what I need for this part. And this is the total ingredients I need to make this. Because when I expand this, it has the red circuit one. And that takes 16, and that takes 80. So it automatically combined those. How do I guess I can just... Yeah, click on that. Okay. Okay, so can I get rid of this then? I will also need... All right, so let's add one for copper wire. 320. All right. So, okay. Good. Okay, so it's cascading. So, can I... I'm going to have to figure out how to separate them, though, because I don't think I'm going to want everything cascading in one of these production blocks or chains or whatever. I think I'll want new tabs for... Like, I'll probably want, like, all the science in one tab, and then all the things beneath that in the next tab. Although maybe there's not that many things if you really get down to it, but I probably want the sciences separated, just for simplicity's sake. Recipe editor panel. Production line. You want, when you build production line, you want split the A block in sub block, choose a recipe, and tap max per block of factory you want for this. Oh my gosh. These instructions. Compute. You must understand how my mod compute. After that is easy. I don't know. I might have to watch a YouTube video or something. I don't know about this tutorial. The warning symbol? Oh, that's just aliens running into walls. The compute is done line by line. It always starts first line. Yeah, I got that. Checks if a product has no ingredients for the same line, for same item. Compute takes the recipe. Matrix solver. I think I might. I heard this was very helpful. That's not very helpful. You watched Sev spend a full day figuring this out. I see it. I think it's going to be very powerful once I figure it out. Because basically, like there's just a number for how fast inserters can unload one cargo wagon. So basically what I want is to have some thing at the top where I can modify the amount of research I'm doing or whatever. per minute, and then have it cascade to the bottom and spit out how much ore I need. And then I can see from there, do I have enough room? Because the rails are going to have to be redone. Do I have enough room for the amount of trains that will need to be here to spit out the ore? Right now I've got 3 stations, which have, what, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 8. So 24 wagons. You know, can that much ore support what I want to do inside here? And so I can find out, like, that's going to be the theoretical maximum of what I can do with Factorissimo. And now that I'm barreling stuff and I don't need these pipes, it's actually gonna streamline the train system a lot. I won't need all these weird crossing places. So I don't know. I might just fiddle with it later because it's a little bit tedious, to be honest. I thought it would be a little bit more straightforward, but the tutorial is not very helpful. I mean, I can figure it out with trial and error. It's just gonna take a while. I know that people have used it. I know Sev used it for C block. So you can also use it for like the cyclical recipes that spit out bonuses. I guess it'll tell me how much power I need, which is not a big deal. I guess that's nice. Resources. Where's it getting these figures? Oh, this is what we're taking, right? So far? Is this the sum? Here, let's get rid of this. Oh, no. Okay, so that's this one. Yeah, because I was on the other one. Okay, so that's just for that one block. Summary. That's the amount of stuff I have. Okay, great. The amount of base resources I need. It's not listing how much ore. Why is that? Didn't I add that? Oh no, I deleted the one that had that. Okay, so now we need to add that. Oh, I added it twice. Okay, delete this one. Add that one. Oops. Okay, so then I want to open that. These guys are having 2 of those. Beacons are having those. I think it's 8, but I would have to go confirm that. Okay, so then I need 30 furnaces cooking up that stuff. Does it tell me? This is my input, that's my output. It would be nice, I remember seeing this, if I could list it, how did I get to that page? I wanted to list it in blue belts. I think that was an option somewhere. Or was that to set the production? I don't want to update that. Because I mean, I can divide by 40, but I mean the point is to make it a very streamlined thing. So right now this is taking like a little bit more than, or is that inputting? Yeah, so this is inputting more than 2 belts into however many machines. You should try one of the Factorio. Well, I mean, I've made my own spreadsheets. I could do this on a spreadsheet. This kind of like clickable interface though seems like it will be good in the long run. All right, add this. No beacons to that. All right. Add that. Oh, okay, actually, for now, I want all these on individuals. So let's do that from here. Okay, and did I give this one... Update. The beacons and modules and stuff are not listed from this page. Didn't add it to this either. Need to change that. Update. Guess I need to go one by one. Oh, turret got damaged. I wish it would, I mean, there's enough space. I don't know why it doesn't list the beacons and the modules in this page. That might even be an option, though. Maybe I should check the options first. Because there are mod options. It's none of these, right? Mod settings. This is for the Hell Mod Assistant for planning your base. Debug mode. Display all sheets. I don't know what these do. Display properties tab, apply. No, still no. I didn't do the sulfuric acid and the plastic and stuff. That's fine. Okay, so now in the... Uh-oh, what'd I do? Yeah. Okay, doesn't like those options. Oops, no, don't quit the game. Options. Mod. Reset, I think. I don't think I changed anything else. So I need, just for this little bit, I need per second 20 iron ore, 24 copper ore. So this is kind of what I want, but it'll be more complex because I want it to combine and split and stuff. There might be a way to edit the defaults. Yeah, that would be nice, huh? To default to when you can productivity to add them. And when you do that, add beacons. But, I mean, the total production chain is actually not that long. You've got research. Under that, you've got 6 different sciences. They've got ingredients. And then you've got all these intermediate guys. It's a lot simpler than something like Angels and Bob's. So to get from here to there is only it's like 3 levels. Minus the oil stuff, which is like 4 maybe. I don't know. Okay, but this is kind of tedious. I don't think I'm going to do something like this on stream. So I think I will probably fiddle with this off stream. And maybe look up. There's probably like more information I can find online. What do you guys want to do? There's they released like the new No Man's Sky stuff. There's the Quicksilver currency and the weekly events. I thought I would be able to I thought I'd be able to set that up easier and start thinking about the logistics of how that works. Like with how these are going to be, because there's only so much space in here to go inside levels. And I'm going to need to use robots a lot more to, because I need to maintain the throughput that these chests provide. Just today? What just today? The No Man's Sky thing, I think it's for a week. But I think I'm going to switch over. So let me do this. Let's go over here. Thank you, Factorio. I guess I'll save it. Just because I'm... tinkering. All right, so let's say... what am I going to call this?